Hey guys, and my god, the ending of this chapter was mind-blowing. Let's crack down to it. Fairy Tail chapter 470. Okay guys, so this chapter really opened up a lot of ingenuity and a lot of stories that 10 whole saints got defeated by Serena, and they then fought back with the remaining strength they had, and then the other members of Zerus Empire came in to give Serena a hand because he let his guard down, thinking that he didn't need anybody else and everything. But then we learned that Serena has 8 Lacrimias in him, 8 Dragon Slayer Lacrimas. Of all the Dragon Slayers that's already been around, he has 8 of those that represent, by the looks of things, the Dragon Slayers that already were teaching by those dragons beforehand. We've got a Water Dragon Lacrimia, we've got Earth Dragon Lacrimia, we've got the Neptune Dragon, the Katori Dragon, a Hurricane Dragons, pretty much 8 different type of Dragon Lacrimia, a hybrid theory. So pretty much we can call this hybrid theory the 4th generation of Dragon Slayer. So we learned pretty much all of that. The art was really, each panel was drawn very, very beautifully. Everything. Warred was even saying that he was told that he was a founder of Fairy Tail and he didn't want them to reach the guild and stuff like that. And then suddenly Akinologia came out of the blue. Serena was full of himself, from his normal self and then into a serious self. It reminded me of Cavendish's other self. They locks away because of the black eyes and then suddenly smirking, and he just became all serious. But then the next panel follows and Agnolia took a giant chunk out of. I don't think this is the end of Serena, because by the look of the thing where the chunk is taken out, it's in a similar place where he took a chunk out of Igneel during the battle near the end of the Tartarus arc. But at the same time, this could be the end of Serena. Agnologia has taken out Serena, the God Slayer dragon. Well, God Slayer. The God, apparently God. But it turns out that he's not really a god, he's just a god because he has 8 Lacrimias of Dragon Slayers in his self, to giving him 8 different types of Dragon Slayer magic, and all of them are just shocked. Even Serena's is just looking like, and he's just falling on the floor and looks like he is pretty much dead. So I think if he gets up now and tries to attack Agnologia, he would get a full-on death, full-on straight next. And all of them are just shocked that, and now he says there's 7 more Dragon Slayers. So Agnologia wants to kill the Dragon Slayers. There's nothing else he wants to do. By the looks of it, Agnologia just wants to kill the Dragon Slayers. So he's got Natsu, Wendy, Gargiel, Sting, Rogue, Luxus, and the Poison Dragon Slayer. They're the 7 Dragon Slayers left. Because there were 8, he defeated one of them. So he pretty much killed in a tent and killed the 8th Dragon Slayer, because he had 8 different Dragon Slayer Lacrimias in him. Serena's now gone, leaves 7 left, so it's back to the original number that we originally thought before this. So other than that, this was really a great chapter, really much more, a little bit throwaway of telling us that Serena has 8 different Dragon Slayer Lacrimias, and then gets pretty much, we don't see the full potential, we get a glimpse of it, the full potential of those Dragon Slayer magic that he possesses, and then gets thrown out of way by Agnolia, so for him to continue on his rampage of killing the other Dragon Slayers. So pretty much, other than that, this was a good chapter, this was a fun chapter. We get to see Agnolia being badass again, just killing with just one strike, and it's nice to see more of Agnologia's human form. So it looks like turning into a dragon is a type of advancement form of Dragon Slayers, that you can switch back and forth between the forms. It's nice to see Agnologia more as in a human during this battle, but we might see him as a dragon later on. But like I keep on mentioning, it's nice to see him as a human at the time. Other than that, this is yet again one of my favourite. This wasn't really a fun chapter. It was literally much more of a throwaway chapter. He wanted to get. It felt like Hiro wanted to get this side of things out of the way. He wanted to get rid of Serena. It felt like he just wanted to get rid of Serena. So he gave Serena all these eight Dragon Slayer Lakimias and say that it was a 4th generation or whatever. I'm saying the 4th generation because we know about the 3rd generation being a Dragon Slayer and them combining it with Lakimia magic. So that's the 3rd generation. Well, the 2nd generation was Luxus, and that's this. So the 4th generation was having 8 different Dragon Slayer Lakimias in the body. But other than that, this just really felt at the end just felt like a throwaway chapter. It literally did progress the story a little more. It did introduce Acne Logia into the war, and pretty much is now interested in what he's going to do next. Other than that, Serena pretty much put up a nice fight. Was pretty much on one side with the 10 Saint Wizards, and he defeated them. But then he lost in one chapter against Agnello with a 1-blow attack, and everybody else was really shocked. And I think they do not want to cross paths with Agnello because it's pretty much Agnello goes, "You're in my way, you get killed, stay out of my way," business kind of things, because he's just after the Dragon Slayers. Other than all, comment down below what you think which Dragon Slayers he's going after next, down in the comment sections, and tell me if you like this chapter or didn't like this chapter, also down in the comment sections below. I'll see you next time for another anime chapter review, manga, whatever review next time. This has been Kai from Kai's Take Corner, and I'll see you then. Bye bye for now. See ya.